So this video is just going to be on health and nutrition. So basically I'm just going to give you a few pointers of how I keep myself fit and stay healthy without putting in too much effort. First of all, I do intermittent fasting. That's what keeps me slim. So every 16 hours eat, I have a small meal during that 16 hours. So like a bag of crisps, something nice and light like that. And then I basically have quite a big meal once the 16 hours comes round. But there's 90 essential nutrients that you need in your diet, and the best way to get them is through supplements. So I'm just gonna show you a quick just a quick view of my supplement cupboard. I basically just buy a couple of supplements a month to stay stocked up. Just put them in there. So I've got cod liver oil, omega-3. You don't have to buy the day ones. Deep cleanse, that's from the Alex Jones channel. A to Z multivitamins. Got iron, vitamin D, some more multivitamins. Things like this, you think, oh, they're not that important, but in my opinion, you don't need too much garlic in your diet, but you do need garlic. You don't need too much peppers, but you do need peppers. So it's good to just buy one of these, and like when you have soup or something like that, just sprinkle it over the top. That'll definitely give you a good 20 of them essential nutrients that you need. Black pepper, that's also something that you need in your diet. Make sure you have plenty of calcium, whether it's supplements or milk. So these two meals, they're gonna last me the next 32 hours. So it's pretty good, really. You're saving a lot of money as well. And also I've made the soup, so that just needs warming up. But why is it important to stay fit? The main reason we have to stay fit is so that we can hold down a job, so we don't become depressed or unhappy. So we feel, because if you look after yourself, you then feel good about yourself. Don't look after yourself, you don't feel good about yourself. So depression is basically just unhappiness. I think some people associate depression with like a headache or feeling unhappy. In the West now, we've got more so-called depressed people than we've ever had before. Per, pick 10 people out, 7 of them are going to be depressed. That was like unheard of when, I say, like the 1800s. Also, like antidepressants, people people take them more than ever. Suicide, that is also up high. I think it's the number one killer. And they say 90% of mental illness comes from the gut. So if you don't look after your gut, you can cause all sorts of problems. So yeah, we need to look after ourselves. If we don't look after ourselves, then we also get angry with people. And looking after yourself includes, not overdoing it. So it's like I was in work last night and I finished at 6 in the morning. So a wise thing for me to do today, I've just got up now, it's 2 o'clock, is probably, go to the gym once, don't go twice, because I've already been on my feet all night. So maybe if I go to bed at like 10 o'clock tonight, and then if I was off tomorrow, which I'm not, then I could go to the gym that day twice. But you need to get your rest and good sleep. Avoid things like alcohol. In my opinion, things like alcohol and drugs, it's just something that holds you back. So you can have alcohol and it's good while it lasts. It's not even that good. But then for the next week, even though you don't know it, you're going to be suffering because of that alcohol. That alcohol will get in your system, damage tissue, and your body won't be conditioned. And it can take 6 months after one night out. It can take 6 months to get your muscles back to the normal state. People think, "Oh, do one workout, they'll come back, they'll be back to normal." No, it doesn't work like that. You wonder why these people that never drink can eat what they want and they always stay slim. Well, there's the answer for you. They don't drink, they don't smoke, they don't eat shit food like Coke, Lucozade. They'll have chocolate, but they won't have it too much. But then when it comes to like going to Five Guys or something like that, they can have like burgers and chips, and they just people say, "Oh, it's just in your genes." No, it's not. It's because they look after themselves. So another little point that I'll give you, I just had a cup of tea, and basically what you should do is, white sugar is really not good for you. Some people call it like, I've heard some people say, like I said to somebody once, "How do you know that sugar was that rare they used to call it white gold in the 1800s. And they say, in my country, we call it white death. So that just shows you how bad it can be if people are calling it that en masse. People know that it is actually really bad for you. So, anyway, in my tea now, if I have a cup of tea in the morning, instead of having sugar, I have honey. So I have honey, and then with my coffee, I don't need any sugar anyway. And if you do need sugar with your coffee, then why not have honey? So I've got this honey, and I mix this one with this. The yellow one's the best one. That's the purest form of honey. So it's not that sweet though. So that's why I mix it. Gonna get rice. Always get brown rice. It's like there's things that are unhealthy in there, like hot dogs. There's pizza there left on the side, so you can have unhealthy things, but you need to find that balance. You can't just unhealthy, or healthy, because something's gonna give if you do that. And it's better to blow steam in little bits instead of exploding. So then we've got some organic bananas. But we need to, as a species, to sort this mess out of stuff that we've actually called food. So we need to start buying organic. If we start buying organic, then the market will start producing more organic and start selling organic at a less and less price as people come in and try to corner the market. That's how the market works. But the reason that depression's up so much is because all the food's sprayed with shit. So it's like, I think in America they use Roundup, it's called, and it's a weed killer. So it kills the weeds around the vegetables, but then it gets inside the vegetables, and it's been shown to actually be really bad for you. I want to end this video shortly anyway, but yeah, that's a important thing that we need to start realising, that this food that we're actually eating, even though it's supposedly healthy, like bananas or whatever, it's sprayed with loads of stuff, pesticides and stuff like that, and it's making us sick. So why people are not concerned about these issues, I don't know. They just want to watch football and not even think about it. Well, it's going to catch up with you, so it's better you address the problem than, you think it's not going to do nothing to you and then it ends up killing you. So I'm going to end this video on that note.